It's Sunday. It's actually Sunday night because we haven't recorded anything all day. Ben did her very first Roblox gameplay video today. And other than that, we've been just doing chores pretty much all day. And didn't want to like a boring John Does Dishes vlog. A little update from yesterday. All the videos that YouTube had flagged as being not friendly enough for advertising purposes have all been reinstated. So, must have been a glitch on YouTube's end. I have no idea why those would have got caught up in a filter like that. You can hear Teagan in the background. I think all we're going to talk about today, I had an idea for a video as we approach our 5-year anniversary on YouTube. We were going to briefly talk about 5 toys that didn't really catch on. Not necessarily our favorites, but some of them were our favorites. But toys that had a lot of promotion and then just kind of went... So, Ben and I will be talking about that soon. While Ben was downstairs recording her Roblox video earlier today, Teagan and I, well mostly me, but Teagan was carrying me on, I defeated the DuckTales Remastered game. I wish I had some video evidence that I actually defeated it. It took forever. They redid the entire original Nintendo game, and once I defeated the moon level, I thought it was all gonna be all done, but they added on another level at the end. And the big boss of that was Dracula Duck. And I defeated Dracula Duck. Okay, now the game's over. But then they added another like little mini level where Scrooge had to like climb to the top of a volcano while the lava's rising and the screen is going up and you had to keep grabbing onto chains that kept falling. And I must have died literally 100 times. Luckily, it's not like the old Nintendo days where you had like 3 lives and you had to like play the whole game over again. Because I kept falling into that lava and I was like, You know, and I can't get too worked up because Teagan's like sharing data on. So it's not like I can be like, I was getting so frustrated, my hands were sweating. But I finally did it. I finally saw the end of the game and the credits rolled. And Ben wasn't even there to see it because she was playing Roblox for you guys. She's on her phone right now laughing at me. Yep. If you haven't played it, the game's a lot of fun. I think they have a mobile version now that you can play on like your iPad or your phone. It came out I don't want to say like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a lot of fun. Brought back a lot of memories. And they brought back all of the surviving cast members of the original DuckTales. So it was like a series finale in video game form, so that was fun too. And I defeated it, and I wish I was recording it. Fail. Gamer fail. Because I don't even play video games all that much. And then after that, Teagan wanted to play Mickey game. He brought out Epic Mickey 2, which was still in the shrink wrap because we bought it like years ago at Toys R Us for like $5. It was like the level where you're trying to get accustomed to all the controls, and I couldn't even get Mickey to jump over this ledge. You're supposed to jump and then hit A, like go over. I'm like jumping with Mickey. You jump over and then hit A again. Mickey does a flip, and he's supposed to go onto the other side. I did it like 20 times, and I couldn't get Mickey to cross over that ledge, and I finally gave up. Teagan lost interest in making Mickey fall off a cliff. You're pretty dressed up for a day with all we did was chores.
I went out with some friends.
Yeah.
I left the boys here and I had a girls' afternoon with some friends.
And I did dishes. He took a nap. And it also gave me a rare opportunity to binge watch a bunch of vintage 1980s unsolved mysteries on Netflix. I mean on Amazon Prime rather. I guess, you know, they're like 30-year-old episodes, so by now they're like, they should call it mostly solved mysteries. We need to get some Teagan in this vlog.
Can you say hi to everybody? Hi! Boo. Boo.
People are like thinking, you guys, I thought you were going to talk about 5 toys that didn't take off. Well, don't worry, we will, we promise. We just got on a side tangent, or 3 or 4 or 5. So time got away from us, so this is like the condensed top 5 list. Ben's folding some laundry right now. And you can hear Teagan back there too.
Crazy boy.
Okay, real quick. 5 toys that we've reviewed over the past 5 years that didn't really catch on. In no particular order.
Right.
So, number 5 would be any imitation Legos. Many have tried, and not many have succeeded. Maybe the only 2 that sort of, kind of, would be Mega Bloks and Connects.
Yeah.
But we've seen them come and we've seen them go. We've seen, oh man, Light Bricks, Sick Bricks, Creo. The list goes on.
I mean, some of them are still out in stores, but you know, they didn't really
go anywhere.
Yeah.
Creo especially.
See 'em on clearance and.
Wah wah. We really liked it near. When we first started out, almost 5 years ago, we loved opening up the little. They were like little capsules, and they had little teeny tiny like 1-inch superhero figures in there, DC or Marvel. Eventually they did Power Rangers and a couple others. They were called Heroics initially, and then they were renamed as Zerbos, and then they died. They went away.
Someone bought them.
Yeah, they were originally made, I think, by a company called Treehouse. I don't know.
Maybe we're getting it backwards.
And then, and then
someone bought them, and then they just died.
And they were also kind of pricey for being such tiny figures. The ball was like literally like this big.
Yeah, they were 97 cents.
But they were really nice little tiny figures.
Yeah.
And they were at Walmart and a few other stores, and then they disappeared. No more Zerbos.
We got a lot on a clearance. I actually plan on putting some on eBay here shortly.
Yeah, eventually they all got cleared out for like 25, 50 cents a piece, and we bought like 1 million.
Yeah,
and we still have 1 million doubles.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody still collects them, but keep an eye on our eBay store.
That's right.
So number 3, we're heading into the world of My Little Pony. It started with a lot of hype and then just died. It was the Pop ponies, not Pop Funko ponies, but the little ones where you put in like their hair, and they had like yarn manes or like plastic manes where you can decorate them with stickers. They were like little hollow shells.
You could make like half Pinkie Pie and half Twilight.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was a cute idea. But I guess it didn't catch on because we still see them on clearance at like closeout stores to this day. And the second wave never even hit. Remember, they were going to do Big Mac and Dr. Hooves and a bunch of others.
We were so excited, and then they never showed up.
Okay, so there's 3 of the 5. I guess we could put honorable mention of Ever After High on there because they are canceled as of this year.
Yeah.
But apparently that was partly Mattel's fault because they started off like beautiful detailed dolls and then they just kind of either quality control slipped or they stopped caring. I don't know. Or they had to cut the corners somewhere. But it seems like, meh.
Kawaii Crush.
Kawaii Crush. Those were adorable. Remember they're all themed around food? They came with little pets, or they were dressed as. They came with a pet, and they were also dressed as a pet. So it was like a panda girl or a chicken girl.
The Twosies kind of took over with the whole pet themed type thing. It was like that.
I don't know if Twosies are on their way out now because we were at Toys R Us the other day, as you saw, and they were all on clearance. So who knows? So those are 5 toys in 5 years that you're not going to see too much of anymore, or they're already gone.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye.